Ladies and gentlemen, I have been telling you about PowerAfricaSolar. PowerAfricaSolar is a company that does solar installations. They have reliable, quality, durable, and affordable solars, ladies and gentlemen. And today I've traveled all the way to Muer Alego in Siaya County, where a new installation is happening in one of the homes of the American-based Kenyan who sent the technicians to install for him a whole complete power system that does, it powers water, it does the lighting, it boils water, and other systems within this entire compound. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm with a technician from PowerAfricaSolar, that is Olivia. She will be introducing herself, and then I will ask some of the questions you have been asking me. Olivia, welcome. Okay. What's your full name?
My name is Olivia Achieng.
Yes.
I'm a solar technician based in Kisumu office for PowerAfricaSolar PV Tech. And today, basically, we are in Alego Muer, where we have installed this system. And me and Kaka Sungura, we are going to explain to you some of the questions that you have regarding the solar system.
Thank you so much. Now, Olivia.
Yeah.
People have been asking, like now, today's installation, I can see 4 batteries and a system here.
Okay.
Now, where we are standing here, how much power is being produced from this system as we speak?
Okay. What is being produced from this system is one battery of Simplify produces 3.8 kilowatts per hour. So if we have 4 of them, it means that we are getting 15.2 kilowatt per hour from these batteries.
Yes.
Meaning at any point during the day, I will be getting 15.2 kilowatts. So you can imagine how much you can use with 15.2 kilowatts in a day. So meaning with this, you can have your borehole, pump it.
Yes.
But now we are going to explain further on how you will be able to use the solar system, I mean the solar panels, without interfering with the batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, from this system today here, what are the appliances that this system is carrying within this compound?
So within this compound, we already have a borehole.
Yes.
So the borehole is 1500 watts, meaning that is 1.5 kilowatt. So basically these people, they are pumping water to their farms, and at the same time, they are pumping water for the domestic use. People don't have a lot of water resources here, so they are having that business of pumping water. So they are using the same water for doing their constructions. I think that you'll be showed that. And basically, most of all their appliances are being used with this solar system. Yeah. Now,
I can see there's some, I can call the machines, because I can hear some of the noise. Now, what is this?
So just as it is written, this is a PV distribution box. So when we open it, we will have the fuses. So basically, sometimes you may find that there may be surges on the panels. So this will be disconnecting that power so that it doesn't affect the rest of the system. Then from there, we have the SPDs. These are the surge protective devices. So basically, sometimes we usually have lightning. So this is to protect that. And then the third one is the PV disconnect, the tool. So this, that to regulate the amount of power which is going to the inverter. In that sometimes I want to repair something on my panels, I don't have to come and switch the whole system off. I'll just come and disconnect my PVs. Then the whole system is going to be separated from this, the solar panels which are on the roof. And then the next thing is the AVS. So in this system, we have incorporated KPLC, which is the utility, and solar. So in this case, KPLC is the backup. So just in case the client feels like he wants to do some construction, things like welding, which are going to take some time, he's at liberty to use it. But then we have the AVS, which regulates what goes into the inverter before in or out.
So shortly, in your system, it means the solars is the main system, and KPLC comes as a backup. It can automatically switch.
It can automatically switch.
What is this?
So this is the power inverter. So this is the main guy who does all the magic. Basically, if you are well conversant, we know that the inverters basically convert DC from the panels or from the batteries to AC. So basically, all the appliances, most of the appliances that you have in our houses are usually AC. If you're someone who is keen, you will see that it's written AC. So this inverter here will convert AC, which can be used with all the appliances in the compound or in the house. Yeah. So as you can see, it is written 7.2, which is 7,200 watts, meaning that if I have anything between 0 to 7,200 watts, I'm able to power it comfortably. So let's say I have a water pump of maybe 1,500 watts, like the one that we have at our client's place. He will be able to use it without being afraid that the inverter can be burnt. Yeah.
I can see GPRS. I understand GPRS remotely monitors something.
Yeah.
So are you telling us you monitoring this system from another location?
Yeah. So basically,
and what is the importance of that?
Okay. So that is a very good question.
Yes.
We have the GPRS here. So this is to help us, the installers, the client. So just in case, like our client who is in the diaspora, he would want to see how the system is operating, and in case there's any problem with it, he's able to assess it very faster, even before we know it. And for this, it's also help us to monitor on how the system is performing. Sometimes we may realize that there are times in the environment or in the climate that we have bad weather. So we are able to check if the bad weather is affecting our system too, or it's just performing the way it's supposed to be. So generally, we advise our clients, both even in the locality or in the diaspora, that we need to have this, because sometimes the inverter usually have some problems. So the GPRS also does what? It monitors what happens in the inverter, meaning that we are able to know in case someone did something that is not right, in case someone changed the settings from this inverter, in case someone interfered with anything from this system. So it also helps us in terms, the technicians, in terms of troubleshooting the system, if you want to know where the problem is. Yeah.
So if somebody interferes with the system, you are able to know? We
are able to know, because already we have programmed the inverter. And we know what you have programmed. So in case someone changes this anything in the system, we will know, because definitely it's going to be monitored. We'll see the changes from the system.
Wow, what is this? Something like a switch, or what is this?
So this is an automatic changeover. So this is mainly used for efficiency.
Yes.
So it allows Kenya Power, which is the utility, and solar as the primary source. So just in case there might be a problem, which it's very rare, we might have a problem with the inverter. The automatic changeover will change automatically. So even if you're in the compound, it's very rare for you to know even that you don't have power. Yeah. So this actually, it's an automatic. So it, just from the name, changeover. I change from Kenya Power to solar, or from solar to Kenya Power. Right.
Okay. So it's like you have power 24 hours.
24 hours.
In case there is no electricity, solars take off immediately.
Yeah.
In case there is a solar problem, power takes over immediately, Kenya Power.
Yeah.
Now, the next one.
So here exactly we have the AC output breaker. So the AC output is from the inverter. So anything that comes from the inverter gets into this breaker.
Okay.
So it regulates the amount of power that is being drawn from the inverter. So basically all these gadgets that we are installing in place are to protect the inverter, because this is the most important thing on a solar system. Because if you don't protect it, you're not going to have the solar. So we will always have to regulate what gets into it and what gets out of it, so that we make sure that it's within the rated standard. So this is just to also protect the inverter, so that the client doesn't draw more from it. And then we have two breakers here. So one is for the mother's house. This system is powering actually two houses. Okay. We have one, the mother's house of the client, and then the next one is the client's house. So we want the clients to know exactly, in case there's a problem, we are able to know, okay, which side of the system is having a problem. If I switch off this, I know the mother's house is off. Okay. It's not getting power. And if I switch off the second breaker, I know the client's house doesn't have power. So basically, these are protective devices that we install in this system, so that our clients feel safe with having this, because if you don't have them, then we are going to burn the whole compound. Yeah, so basically, it's to protect each and every house that we have installed the solar system.
Huge amount of power has a safety measure, especially the KPLC, called the circuit breaker. I want to believe this is the one. Circuit breaker means in case there's an electrical problem, either from the solar, maybe all the houses maybe can go up in flames because of the huge amount of power.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we saying this is one of the safety measures?
Actually, not one of them.
Yes.
All these things are safety measures.
Okay.
All these things are safety measures.
Yes.
It's just that each and every circuit breaker or breakup is protecting a specific thing.
Okay.
So like the one, like this one is protecting the power from the panels. This is protecting from lightning. This is protecting it from excess power. The fuse. And then we have the AVS. It's protecting what is getting the Kenya power that is getting into the inverter. And we also have a breaker that protects the power from the AVS to the inverter. So all of this, starting from this place to here, are just devices that we have installed to protect the whole system. Yeah.
They say maybe other powers like the KPLC is lifetime, for instance.
Yeah.
Now, how many years do I need on this system before I think of maybe changing either the batteries or the solars or anything within the system?
So first of all, in our company we have warranties.
Yes.
And we also have the performance of each and every gadgets that we install for you. Like the batteries, these batteries, they have a life cycle of 10,000 life cycles, meaning that if you divide the 10,000 cycles with 365 days in a year, you'll get that this battery, if it's used in the right way, it's supposed to be giving you 27 years of use. Meaning if you're thinking of batteries, then I'll have to wait for 27 years so that I install the new ones. So if you use it as per how we give it to you, then it's supposed to be lasting for 27 years. And then your panels are supposed to be going for 25 years. Yeah. So basically, if we are talking about the batteries, because they are the most frequently changed things in a solar system, we are talking of 27 years of use. Because basically, these are lithium-ion batteries, and they are known as Simplify. So Simplify, they are made in US. So they are very simple, just as their name. It's not complicated. If you want to switch it on, there's always a button for on and off.
Or they have switches,
Yeah, they have switches, which are installed here.
Yes.
So there's nothing complicated about it. If you want, already we have installed battery fuse here.
Yes.
But if I don't want to remove the battery fuse, I can switch this off individually.
Yes.
So this is just a simple way to help even the layman people who can't read all this, but they do want to know if they can be able to separate the batteries from this system. So it's only a matter of switching it off, and the whole system is separated from the batteries.
How many water heaters are you powering from this system as we speak right now from the system now, within the compound?
So we have installed 2 water heaters.
Yes.
We have installed one for the mother is 200 liters. So basically water heaters are installed as per how many people are going to use it.
Yes.
So if you're many, depending on the number, we'll have to know how much or what size of a water heater you'll require. So we have installed 2. The mother's house has 200 liters water heater, and then the client's house has 300 liters, because basically if you're going to see on the pictures, you will see that the client's house is a bit bigger and it has more number of bathrooms than the mother's house. Yeah.
So let's say I can take like 27 years before I start thinking about anything.
Yeah.
From this system.
From this system, you can start thinking of 27 years of use in case you install this kind of battery. This is Simplify batteries. If you install the Simplify, we are talking of 27 years of use.
Lastly, there's a very common question that fans have been asking me. Kaka, now, you've explained to us this. How much do I need in case of this system? Like now, this one, this particular one?
Okay. So basically, it is so hard to say how much a client is able to use, because different houses have different consumptions.
Okay.
So the first process that we usually do for a client to know how much he's going to use, we usually go for a site visit. Like here, before we installed this system, we had already come earlier and we did our site survey. So any client who is usually asking how much I'm going to pay, it is not easy to say how much you're going to pay unless we know what you want to power.
Okay.
Because from the products that you're powering or the appliances that you're powering, once we have sized it, we'll be able to have the number of batteries you require and the number of panels you require plus the size. So basically, prices are depending on
vary.
Yeah, they vary.
Depending on your appliances.
Yeah, depending on what you want to apply, to use. Yeah.
So if I want to know how much I'm spending, you must do first site visit.
Yeah.
And then know the number of appliances I have, the amount of power I need, before you calculate for me the cost.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Because coming to the site is very important. Like for example, our client here, he had a roof, but now we usually like to plan with our clients in advance. Let's say you are having a future plan of maybe installing some other things into your system. We usually want to have that one-on-one conversation and decide if you're planning to have something installed, then we'll give you a bigger system, which in case in future you have something that you want to power, it will be already catered for. So it is advisable that we come to site because not all the roofs that you have are advisable for having solar installed. So in case your house or your roof are those kinds of roofs that we can't have solar installed, we'll advise you to build a structure like the one that you are inside in. So the structure, you can use it as a multi-purpose. You can have one side as a car park area like this one, and then this other side you can have it as your powerhouse. So it is good. It is good to have a site survey because it gives us a bigger picture of what you're dealing with.
Do I pay you for you to come and do a site visit, or it's free?
Actually, we charge the site surveys because the many locations are very different. They are very far. But in case you are you are around the locality of Kisumu within the municipality, we come for free because now that is within the town. But if you are far away from town, we'll have to charge you. Yeah. So basically, it's not only Kisumu office. We have Nairobi office that is in industrial area, Ola Road. So for those who are there, you can go and do your inquiries. And if you are not able to go there, then you can just pay your site survey fee, and then our technician will avail themselves to your site. Yeah.
There's someone in the interior parts of Nyamira, Kondani, in the villages. There's someone in Isiolo. There's someone in Turkana. And we are in Siaya.
Yeah.
Then how do they get you? Because I know someone was asking, how do I get this kind of system? Now, how do they get you?
So basically, if you want to find us, we are on our social media pages.
Yes.
I know everyone right now can access Facebook. So if you can access Facebook, you can go to our page there. It's known as PowerAfricaSolar. For those who are questioning if this is the only system we have done, we have posted a lot of installations that we have done. And then for those who can't get us through Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, you can always call our numbers. We are going to give Kaka Sungura our contacts so that you're able to locate us. But for those who are able to visit our offices, we have our office in Alpha House, first floor. That is on Odinga Street. It's opposite Nairobi University. And then for those who are in Nairobi, we are also going to provide our contacts there. And then you can always visit us in industrial area, Hola Road. You can find us on TikTok, on Facebook, and also on WhatsApp. Yeah.
Lastly, why PowerAfricaSolar?
So PowerAfricaSolar is a very good company to work with because first of all, we are genuine. You can always go and even Google the parts that you are working with. Like you will go and check on the Simplify batteries, where they are made from, how you may see also the comments of what people are saying about it. We have our inverter. They are known as Alpha Outback inverters, and basically they are made from Germany. So you know German products are quality. So our products are quality in that you are going to always get the service of what you pay. I believe that in case you want something good, something that will last, we'll have to go for something quality. Because we want to demystify this notion that people are having that solar system can't power most of the things in the house. If you go to a reliable company, they'll be able to advise you like Pivotech. Before you even buy something from us, we are able to educate you on what you're dealing with. We are able to educate you on the types of panels that we have. I know many people don't know, but we have different types of panels. And then we also have different types of batteries. Yeah, so if you come to our offices, we will explain to you further on what types of batteries we have and also the kind of inverters and panels that we have and their advantages.
Wow, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, PowerAfricaSolar is the solution for irritating power blackouts. I know most of you fear. Hey, you go in the house, 7 in the evening, there's no power. PowerAfricaSolar is the solution. From where Alego in Siaya County, my name is Roger Sigichana. Amanite Kakasungura. Goodbye.